You know what one of the best pieces of advice I ever got was when I started like chasing after becoming free myself, not having a job dictate hours and time and duties to me, but really just go after living life the way I wanted. You're not going to believe this. It's like so simple and incredible and mind blowing. I'm going to tell you, I'm also going to give you a challenge afterwards. But this is a piece of advice that is for people who are in that same boat, who are like trying to figure out how to unshackle from their jobs, how to do something that sustains themselves without having a boss, right? How to have your own business, how to have your own home business. It doesn't matter what you're doing, but there is a core skill at the middle of all of that you have to be good at. And this one piece of advice was so pivotal, because the thing is, everyone has to be able to make their own decisions, right? If you're not going to take orders from a boss at a job, you have to be able to take orders from yourself, right? You have to be able to make decisions about whatever it is that you're doing, and a lot of small decisions, a lot of big decisions, but usually it's small decisions that don't matter, that derail people and keep people stuck. It's the same kind of decision that keep people stuck at their jobs because they're scared to try something else. But here's the piece of advice I got, and it's so crazy simple. It was, go to a restaurant, look at their menu for no more than 30 seconds and make a decision of what you're going to eat. And if you start practicing that, you're going to start developing this muscle where you can make decisions. Start with something simple, food, but it's going to grow into other areas. And you know, at that time, I was actually really struggling to make decisions at a restaurant because I would look at the prices, not the food item. And I was making choices based on the price and then trying to figure out. And that was such a treat for me. I like spent so much time deciding what I wanted to eat, like what I could eat and then what I would eat. And I started treating it as if, no, I'm going to do this more often. And it doesn't matter what I get. I'm going to go experience a whole lot of things, and I'm going to decide what works and doesn't work. I'm going to decide what I like and what I don't like. And that has really changed everything for me, because since that time, I have failed at a lot of things, a lot of side hustles, a lot of home businesses, but now it's gotten to me where I am today. I actually still work at a job, but I have found a way to use the pockets and the remaining moments of my time to create side income in a way that doesn't stress me out the way the other things, other side businesses and hustles did. And I wouldn't have had that happen if I hadn't started making decisions and started just being okay to fail, being okay to order the wrong dish. So my challenge is to you, if you have trouble making decisions, if you have trouble being stuck and not moving forward, start when you make a restaurant order. Don't take more than 30 seconds and choose your meal, and start doing that and see how it changes your life.